Good morning, everybody. Welcome you again on my second class of class 11. In previous class, we are discussing about principle of mathematical induction, and on that class, we have solved a few problem from the exercise of 4.1. Today we'll continue that session. Okay, so today we'll solve few more problem from this exercise. Okay, so let's start problem number 16 from exercise 4.1. Okay, so what we have to do here, using principle of mathematical induction, we have to prove 1 upon 1 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 into 7 plus 1 upon 7 into 10 plus plus 1 upon 3n minus 2 into 3n plus 1 is equal to n by 3n plus 1. Okay, so by principle of mathematical induction, we have to prove that this is equal to n by g plus n. So what we have to do? So we have to consider this statement as P of n. So P of n such that this. Now put n equal to 1. For n equal to 1, the left hand side becomes 1 by 1 into 4. So that is 1 by 4. And the right hand side become 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1, which is also 1 by 4. That means the given expression is true for n equal to 1. Therefore, the statement is true for n equal to 1. Now we'll prove that the statement is true for n equal to k. Let the statement is true for n equal to k, where k is any natural number, arbitrary any natural number. So since the statement is true for n equal to k, then we can write P of k, that is equal to 1 upon 1 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 into 7 plus plus 1 upon 3k minus 2 into 3k plus 1, which is equal to k by 3k plus 1. Okay, so pk equal to that. Now we'll have to prove that p of k plus 1 are also true. For that, consider this expression p of k plus 1, which is equal to 1 by 1 upon 4 plus 1 by 4 into 7 plus plus the last term will be 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. If I put n equal to k plus 1 here, so the result will be 1 upon 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. That can be also written in the form that is p of k plus 1 means 1 upon 4 plus 1 by 4 into 7 plus plus. So the last term is that. So the previous term of the last term is 3k minus 2 into 3k plus 1 plus 1 by the last term 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. Now look at this expression. The value of this expression is known, that is k upon 3k plus 1. So put it here. So that is equal to k upon 3k plus 1 plus the last expression, that is 1 by 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. Now do the calculation. I am using this part. So you can take 1 by 3k plus 1 common. So it will be k plus 1 by 3k plus 4. Now do the calculation. Now if we do the calculation, so it will be 3k plus 1 into the LCM will be 3k plus 4, and it will be 3k square plus 4k plus 1, 3k square plus 4k 1 plus. Now this is a quadratic equation. We can factorize this equation like that, 3k square plus 4k plus 1, which can be written in the form 3k square plus 3k plus k plus 1. That is, if I take 3k common, so it will be k plus 1, and taking 1 common we have k plus 1. So that is 3k plus 1 into k plus 1. So write 1 by 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 1 into k plus 1 by 3k plus 4. Now we can cancel 3k plus 1, 3k plus 1. So the result is becoming k plus 1 by 3 of k plus 1 plus 1. Now this expression is looking like this expressions where we put n equal to 3k plus 1. So we can say that the given expression is also true for n equal to k plus 1. So by principle of mathematical induction, we can say that the statement is true for every value of k, where k is an arbitrary natural number. That means 1 upon 1 into 4 plus 1 by 4 into 7 plus 1 by 7 into 10 plus dot 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 1 by 3n minus 2 into 3n plus 1 is equal to n by 3n plus 1, and hence proved. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Now next question, we are solving question number 18. This is the different type of question. Previous questions are almost same type. Now let's see question number 18. Question number 18 is, by using principle of mathematical induction, we have to prove that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n, which is less than 1 by 8 into 2n plus 1 whole square. We have to prove it by mathematical induction. So what we have to choose here? First we have to consider the given expression as p of n. So let p of n equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n less than 1 by 8 into 2n plus 1 whole square. Now we'll check whether the given statement is true for n equal to 1 or not. So for that, for put n equal to 1, we have p of 1 means the first term, which is equal to 1. Now obviously 1 is less than equal to 1 into 8, 2 into 1 plus 1 whole square, because if we calculate the right hand side, so it will be 1 by 8 into 2 plus 1 whole square, that is equal to 9 by 8. So obviously 9 by 8 is greater than 1. So 1 is less than 9 by 8. That means the statement is true for n equal to 1. That is, the statement is true for n equal to 1. Now we will consider that the statement is true for any arbitrary number k. Let the statement is true for any arbitrary number k, where k is a natural number. So since the statement is true for n equal to k, that means p of k can be written in the form 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot dot plus k, which will be less than 1 by 8 of 2k plus 1 whole square. We shall now prove that the statement is also true for n equal to k plus 1. For that, we will consider this expression p of k plus 1, which will be equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus k plus 1. Rewrite the expression 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot dot dot. Look, the last term is k plus 1, so its previous term will be equal to k. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus k plus 1. Now look at this portion. This portion is less than equal to 1 by 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square. So we can write which is less than 1 by 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square plus k plus 1. Okay, now do a little calculation. First take 1 by 8 common and expand this. So if I expand this expression 2k plus 1 whole square, so it will be 4k square plus 4k plus 1 and plus 8 into k plus 1. That means which is equal to p of k plus 1, which is less than 1 by 8. Now it is a 4k square plus if I expand this one, so it will be a 4k plus 1 plus 8k plus 8, which is equal to 1 by 8 into 4k square plus 12k plus 9. 4k square plus 12k plus 9, which can be written in the form 1 by 8 into 2k plus 3 whole square. 2k plus 3 whole square. If we expand this one, so 2k plus 3 whole, if we expand this one, it is 4k square plus 12k plus 9. That is equal to 1 by 8 into 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. 2k plus 3 can be written in the form 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 that whole square. That means p of k plus 1 is less than 1 by 8 into 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 whole square. That means we can say that the statement is true for n equal to k plus 1 also. Therefore, by principle of mathematical induction, we can say that the given statement is true for every value of k. Okay, so let's solve another problem. Question number 18 is that. Question number 19. Question number 19 is prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is a multiple of 3. By principle of mathematical induction, we have to prove that this expression is multiple of 3 for every values of n. So let us consider first the given expression as p of n. So p of n such that n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is a multiple of 3. Now we'll check whether the statement is true for n equal to 1 or not. So for n equal to 1, we have p of 1 such that 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 5, which is equal to 1 into 2 into 6, that is 12. And we know that 12 is obviously multiple of 3, which is a multiple of 3. That means the given statement is true for n equal to 1. Now we'll choose that the statement is true for n equal to k. Let the statement is true for n equal to k, where k is any natural number. So since the statement is true for n equal to k, then we can write pk such that k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is a multiple of 3. That means k into k plus 1 into k plus 5, which can be equal to 3 into m, where m is any integers, any integers or natural numbers. Now we shall now prove that p of k plus 1 is also true. That means p of k plus 1 is also a multiple of 3. So for this, consider this expression p of k plus 1, means in place of n put k plus 1. So k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 5, which is equal to k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 5 plus 1, means k plus 6. Now we have to multiply this one. That means, now look, this can be written in the form k into k plus 1 into k plus 6 plus 2 into k plus 1 into k plus 6. Means we are multiplying this expression with respect to this bracket. First multiply the expression with k and then by 2. Now, which is equal to k into k plus 1. Now k plus 6 can be written in the form k plus 5 plus 1, and the last term 2 into k plus 1 into k plus 6. Now considering k plus 5 as one digit, multiply this. So we can write k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 plus 1 into, now multiply it by 1 into k into k plus 1 plus the last digit 2 into k plus 1 into k plus 6. Now look at this expression. The value of this expression is known, which is equal to 3m. So that is equal to 3m plus. Now from these two, we can take k plus 1 common. So take k plus 1 common. So the remaining part is k plus 2k plus 6 to the 12. That means 3m plus k plus 1 into 3k plus 12. Now we can take 3 common from the from this expression. So that means p of k plus 1 can be written in the form 3m plus, if I take 3 common, it will be k plus 1 into k plus 4. That means if I take 3 common, so it is m plus k plus 1 into k plus 4. Now obviously you can say that, so let this is 3 into a constant lambda, where lambda is equal to m plus k plus 1 into k plus 4. Now look, p of k plus 1 can be now expressed in the form of 3 into some constant. That means we can say that p of k plus 1 is multiple of 3. That means we can say that p of k plus 1 is a multiple of 3. Now look, so the given expression is true for n equal to 1, and if the statement is true for n equal to k, then the statement is true for n equal to k plus 1. So by principle of mathematical induction, we can say that the given statement is true for every values of n. Okay, hence proved. Okay, so let's do another problem. That will be the last problem for today. Okay, question number 20. Question number 20. So question number 20 is prove that by principle of mathematical induction that 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. We have to prove that this expression is divisible by 11 for every values of n. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to first consider the given expression as P of n. So P of n is equal to a 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. Now we'll check whether this expression or this statement is true for n equal to 1 or not. So put n equal to 1. For n equal to 1, that means P of 1, which is equal to 10 to the power 2 into 1 minus 1 plus 1. That means 10 to the power 1 plus 1, which is equal to 11. And we know that 11 is divisible by 11 itself. So which is divisible by 11. That means P of 1 is divisible by 11. That means the statement is true for n equal to 1. Now we will consider that the statement is true for any arbitrary value n equal to k. Let the statement is true for any arbitrary value n equal to k, where k is any natural number. So since the statement is true for n equal to k, so we can write P of k such that 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. And we know anything divisible by 11 can be expressed in the form 11 into something. So that is P of k such that 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1 we can consider as 11 into m, where m is any integer. Now we shall now prove that the statement is true for n equal to k plus 1 also. For that, consider this statement P of k plus 1, which is equal to 10 to the power 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. And we have to show that this expression is also divisible by 11. Now, so that can be written in the form that 2k 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 2 plus 1. That means 10 square into 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1. Now from here, equation number 1, we can calculate the value of 10 to the power k minus 1, which is equal to 11m minus 1. So put it here. So 100 into, so 10 to the power 2k plus 1 will be equal to 11m minus 1. So 11m minus 1 and plus 1. That means if I multiply this, so 11 into 100 into m minus 100 plus 1. That means it is 11 into 100 into m, and this is minus 99. So from this 2 we can take 11 common. So if we take 11 common, so it will be 100m minus 9. Now consider 100m minus 9 as lambda, where lambda equal to 100m minus 9. That means P of k plus 1 is equal to 11 into lambda. 11 into lambda. So we can say that the P of k plus 1 is also divisible by 11. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is also true. So by principle of mathematical induction, we can say that the statement Pn such that 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is also divisible by 11. Okay? So no more today. Look, I have done up to question number 20. In the next class, we'll solve remaining 4 problems. There are 4 problems left here in this exercise. Okay, so next day we'll complete the chapter. Okay, thank you.